Hey guys, doing something a little bit different here. This is the new format of the Late Late Show, so just bear with me. Just doing it on Instagram now. Hope everyone's doing well. This isn't really anything, it's just me testing and just seeing what is what. Obviously, we are a little bit delayed over on Instagram. We went for a little bit of a different way of doing things on Instagram. We did Instagram lives, but then obviously you can't just with the multi-platform streaming, you can't just do you can't put Instagram in amongst Twitter and Periscope and Twitch and all that. Instagram's a little bit different, so obviously the guys on Instagram will see this, and you know, it's might not be the way that I do it moving forward, but it's kind of my phone recording the screen of the tablet, and obviously you can hear the audio live, but it looks like the visuals are a little bit behind. But I mean, do let me know if that works or not. Obviously, as you can see, we've got like some cool little features. This is all thanks to the guys on the Patreon that help support us. It's kind of us taking the content to the next level now. As you can see, we've got like the Late Late Show live. We've got the little logo. We've got my name. Can also put some cool banners on here as well. Kind of make it into a little bit of like a talk show thing. So I hope it's something that you'll all enjoy moving forward. I'll kind of show you a few of the banners. So yeah, here's one for you that you can think probably is quite good. Little bit of a scroller banner. Obviously we can't ignore them clippers, can we? And then also we've got just like a fixed banner as well. Again, just got to get that clippers slander in. So I see some of you watching on Periscope. I assume that's through on Twitter as well. I'm not sure if that's gone through automatically or not, but yeah, heads up. Are you watching? What are you watching on? Are you watching on Twitter, Periscope, YouTube, Twitch? Just tell me what you're watching on. As I said, I am new to this, so I'm just figuring this all out, and this is just a test, so just bear with me. Yeah, so it looks like it is on Twitter, which was the main thing. Us taking the Late Late Show over to Twitter is huge. Instagram is something that was growing a lot for us, and well, still is growing a lot for us, and we're going to continue to grow over there. But Twitter is something that we really wanted to take advantage of. We are not far off 5,000 followers, which is crazy to say when all this started. When I don't know if you guys remember, or some people are watching, but we used to be Lakers Fan Club UK, which is actually quite mad thinking back. And then obviously we developed into Lakers UK as we grew further. So it's crazy to see where we are now, obviously with the help of Jonathan and Cole. And obviously I will give a moment to just shout out the Patreons that help support us and take our content to the next level. Right now, this streaming software, multi-platform streaming software wouldn't be possible without you guys. So thank you so much. Again, I said before, I can't really thank you enough, but I really do appreciate you taking the time to support us. If anyone else is interested in the Patreon, obviously it is a way of you supporting us for £3, €350 per month. If you're American, I think it works out at maybe like $450. So, you know, international Patreons are welcome as well, but you get access into the community and we immerse you in the community a little bit more. Do want to get to know you all a little bit more and have a little bit of fun in the process as well. So while supporting us, you do get access into a Lakers UK WhatsApp chat, access to a monthly Skype, Google Hangout call, where I'll get some special guests from time to time. Since I've done all this with Lakers UK. I have created some cool connections and contacts, so I can kind of rub that off on you guys a little bit, and you guys can experience that, speak to whoever the guests are, ask them some questions, just speak to them. You know, we're all one big community at the end of the day. If you're unable to be part of the monthly call, you can watch back on demand, where you'll have exclusive access to recordings on Patreon. And then you'll have shout out on all Lakers UK live streams, the Late Late Show. This isn't one of them episodes, but when we do it on this format, and you'll have priority access into the Q&A. There is an annual price of £30, €35 as well. You get 2 months free if you go down that route. It is a little bit cheaper. So yeah, really do appreciate that to everyone. Let's hide this banner now. Let's get a little bit more professional. So yeah, that is huge for us, and I can't thank you enough. Like I said, anyone interested, go to www.patreon.com/LA Lakers UK. If you're watching on whatever channels you're watching on, whatever platforms you're watching on, we're over on Twitter at LA Lakers UK, Instagram, LA Lakers UK. We've got a website, lakersurk.com. Check out all of that. We do have quite a few contributors as well that are huge to what we do. So this is pretty much what it is, just kind of giving you guys a little bit of what the new format's going to look like. Do you like it? Kind of give me a little bit of a comment, whatever platform you're watching on, give us a little bit of a thumbs up. Just give us some feedback. We've got the little, I don't know where I am at the moment, on the other side. Nope, there. We've got the the banner with the little live icon. We've got the Lakers UK logo. Obviously, we've got my name. We can get guests in as well and do all sorts of stuff. Content for you guys at the end of the day, and I'm going to have fun doing it as well. So I have got some quick fire questions. So I'm not going to go in depth on this. We did a live stream last night with Kenny, Late Show Scoop, shout out to him, where we did a preview of the Western Conference Finals against the Nuggets, which starts, I believe it's 2 a.m., 1 a.m. UK time tonight. I can't remember. I think it's 3 a.m. French time, which is where I am at the moment, just on the outskirts of Paris. So I believe that's 2 a.m. UK time. So I've got some quick fire questions. Again, we're going into it too much, but I've got with Cousins and Bradley likely to return next season, who would likely drop out? Well, I think Bradley's spot is kind of already there. No one, I'm not too sure. But I think you're probably looking at like J.R. Smith, Dion Waiters. I doubt they'll really come back. I'm not sure. They haven't really done much yet in the playoffs, but there's still time. And then obviously you look at Quinn Cook, you look at Jared Dudley. Depends how much they're valued really moving on to next season within the organization. But yeah, there's a few that could drop out if especially if Cousins was going to come in. Will Taylor Horton Tucker secure a roster spot next year? I think so. I think he's shown in the little court time he has had that he is more than capable of contributing on this Lakers roster. I can't really see him going back to South Bay next year. If he does, it'll probably be in really, really short spurts. So yeah, I think he'll secure a roster spot next year. I think the main thing is will Devontae Caycock, because I think he's very deserving of a roster spot. So that'll be interesting. There's a question about potentially the finals matchup against the Heat here, but I will mention my prediction for the Nuggets series. So my prediction for the Nuggets series is that the Lakers will win in 5. I did justify that in the live stream last night, so do check that out. So Kenny said Lakers in 5 as well. But against the Heat, I think the Heat match up well for the Lakers, much like the Nuggets do. They are playing incredibly well at the moment, so I think that does go probably 6 games. I think the Lakers could do it in 6. I think, like I said, the matchup wise, the Heat do match up well against the Lakers, and the Lakers have done quite well against them in the regular season. So I would say Lakers in 6. It could go 7 with the way that they're playing. They're absolutely, incredible, and they haven't got the job done against the Celtics just yet, even though they do look really good. So I'd probably say Lakers in 6 probably, but that's just off the top answer. Should Caruso start against the Nuggets? No, I think Caruso is just best off the bench, being that spa bench. I don't think he should start. I think we'll go big again, so I think McGee will go back into the starting lineup. So you'll be looking at KCP, Danny Green, LeBron, AD, McGee. That's who I think will start. Who will get more minutes in this series? Dwight or Markieff? That's a tough one. I'd probably say they get the same. I know it isn't really much of an answer, but I think Dwight's minutes will improve hugely in against the Nuggets in that series in the Western Conference Finals. But I also think there is a role for Markieff as well. I thought the Houston series was huge for him. It was a really good matchup for him. And I think, but I don't think if he does play more than Dwight, it'll just be a little bit, because I think it'll be the return of the bigs. I think McGee will get back into play, but I think Dwight will play more than McGee just because he's a bit more agile, he's more athletic. And the last one we'll do is, will Rondo be important in this series? Yep, I think he will be very important. Denver are very weak on well, not very weak, but they lack a little bit on the pick and roll. So I think especially running that second unit or whenever he does come on, I think Rondo will be very important in this series, and we could see a bit more of a playoff Rondo. He did cool off a little bit as the Houston series progressed, but he was still incredible compared to what I was expecting him to be like. So yeah, I think Rondo will be important in this series. So that's kind of it really. 12 minutes or so, 30 minutes by the time I finish. Hope you've kind of enjoyed me just babbling on about nothing really. But yeah, this is the new format, just introducing it to you all, kind of testing it all before we roll out with it. We'll probably do some sort of mid-series review, maybe 3 games in, something like that to the next series. Just stay tuned. It'll be with this format. So I hope you've all enjoyed it. Just quickly, I'm just kind of navigating around, and I see like the comments can come up here. So it's a bit more interaction with you guys. If you comment, you can feature actually on live stream on the different platforms. As you can see here, we've got Amandeep saying game day, Flames, we've got Jonathan here, more than worth it. That's with the Patreon. Future plans are sick. Global Laker fans, don't actually know your name, Global Laker fans, but yeah, I appreciate the love. Really do appreciate that. Amandeep again, he is really quite prominent in these comments. We've got one here from Akuadidi, 1 a.m. I assume that's toward with the Lakers UK tip off against Denver. So there you go, guys. And then we've got UK Denver Nuggets, but it says Nuggets Europe. So they're obviously giving us the wink because they are probably very confident going into this series, as they should be. It's going to be a very tough series. So yeah, it should be good fun. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll stop babbling on now, and I'm going to get on different platforms. I'm going to try and see what it looks like from your standpoint, watching it back. Let me know what you think. Obviously, you don't have to do that on this stream, but over on Twitter at LA Lakers UK, drop us a DM, something like that. Tweet us, Instagram as well, drop us a DM, do whatever. I'm available. LALakersUK@gmail.com is the email address. So do what you want, and I will be there to answer any questions and to collate all the feedback. So I'll leave it there, guys. Catch you all soon. Let's hope that the Lakers run out to an early series lead, which they haven't done this year. Well, in the playoffs this year. So yeah, I will speak to you all soon, and go Lakers.